Hey everybody, Don from Top Guns here in Terre Haute, Indiana. Today we're going to take a real quick look at Colt's new 6-shot 38 Special Plus P revolver, the Cobra. Colt has reissued their 6-shot Cobra 38 Special, but made a few modifications for it. It's been a long anticipated gun and hasn't been out for almost 30 years. This is something that's been long anticipated in the Colt community, a 38 Special 6-shot with plus P capacity. Now, this is not an actual reissue of the original Colt that ended in 1981, as they've made quite a few modifications. One of the biggest modifications that have been made in this is the fact they went to a steel frame instead of the aluminum frame of the original Colt. Looks like the trigger geometry has been changed also. The trigger pin is more centered, and the trigger itself is straighter than what the original was. One of the things that I really like about the sights is this, as opposed to many other manufacturers, Colt has recessed the sights into the shroud of the barrel. That meaning that it's not sitting on top of the barrel shroud and pinned from the side, but this one is actually recessed down in it and is pinned from the front, giving you a much lower profile. One of the things consistent with all Colt revolvers is the cylinder release. This is still the original old school, pull it to the rear, backwards from everybody else cylinder release. Still works, still smooth, still does everything Colt says it should do. Another minor modification that Colt made was to move the Hogue rubber grip to the rear of the gun a little more to help manage the recoil with the heavier plus P rounds. One of the biggest questions customers have been asking is how the action feel. It's what you might expect from a Colt. It is very smooth double action right out of the box. It does feel very similar to me like the Colt K6. It does not have a real defined wall like you might experience on some of the Smith & Wessons that you may have in your collection. The single action like you might expect is just like 7-Up. It's crisp and clean. To wrap it up, Colt's first 6-shot 38 Special release in almost 40 years is a win. It's a fantastic little gun. I'm sure it's going to be a carry gun for a lot of people. Even at 25 ounces, it's a little heavy, but still very, very easy to carry throughout the day. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to do all that stuff that Kylie usually tells you to do down here at the bottom, where you do the ups and likes and flipping switches and stuff swooshes in. Yeah, peace.